Get ready. It's time to surround yourself with some of the best attractions Central Florida has to offer. It's time for the Central Florida Sights and Sounds Podcast with your hosts, John and Anne Marie Carigliano.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Welcome to our family time. Welcome to our brotherly time. We're happy, giving and taking to the friends we're making. There's nothing we won't do. Welcome to our family time. Welcome to our happy time. This is a festival, you know the best of all. We're here to share it all.
Welcome to Season 9, Episode 10 of the Central Florida Sights and Sounds Podcast, bringing you the sights and sounds of Central Florida's world-class attractions and beyond. And I'm your host, John Carigliano, and of course, once again, here's my lovely, lovely wife, the incomparable Miss Anne Marie.
Hi.
Well, we are actually here at EPCOT. I know, it's amazing. We're not at Universal or anything like that. We're here at EPCOT.
Can we go back to Sir Henry's?
Hopefully you guys enjoyed Sir Henry's. But what are we here for at EPCOT, Anne-Marie?
The fireworks show that I already forgot the name of.
It's Luminous. I know, it's a very forgettable name. Luminous, the Symphony of US. So this replaced HarmonioUS, which then replaced Illuminations Reflections of Earth.
Actually, HarmonioUS replaced EPCOT Forever. EPCOT Forever replaced...
Yeah, so it went Illuminations, EPCOT Forever, HarmonioUS, EPCOT Forever, and then Luminous. So, here we are.
You know what's the funny thing is that was all in like a 3.5 year period? Something like that?
Yeah, that's about right.
Like, Illuminations was for 25 years.
20 years.
Just saying.
So yeah, so we are here at, I guess, World Showcase Plaza. We're in between the two gift shops, which I've been coming to for 20 years now. It's going to be interesting because right now there's a stage up on the additional viewing area. And I guess we're going to come back later, but we're going to film and record at least the show from here as it stands right now. I haven't really watched anything online about this.
It just debuted a couple days ago?
Debuted on December 5th. It is now December 9th. So it'll be a few days when you're listening to this that this has been recorded. But yeah, it came out on Walt's 122nd birthday. So they
Quite a line when we were walking back here to the statue.
The statue she's referring to is Dreamer's Point, and you have like Walt the Dreamer on the stairs. They just on the 5th they took down the entire walls for the redevelopment of what was the Fountain of Nations, the Innovations Plaza.
It was such a blessing to be able to walk straight back here for the first time in 4 years.
If you hadn't visited the park, for all you listeners that haven't visited the park in maybe about 4 or 5 years, it was a maze of walls, i.e. Disney California Adventure during the Wall-O-Rama. That was a lot of walls during that whole time from 1.0 to 2.0.
It was just so annoying to have to navigate all the little side areas to get back here. It felt like it took 10 times longer. I know it didn't, but it felt like it did because you had to navigate so many little side areas to get back to World Showcase. There was we just started parking over at Studios and taking the Skyliner over.
Absolutely, it was technically a lot easier. But yeah, I'll tell you what. So obviously it's nighttime when we're doing this, recording this. It's very pretty at night. There was a touch and go, I think, a couple of days ago where those pillars of light were all white because I guess it's, as you saw, it's really dark when they're colored. And but I guess it was brief and they switched it back. But what's really cool is the colored lights on the floor are back.
That was cool.
they all sync up to the shows on Spaceship Earth. So all those lights, they all sync up all the way down. So if you really wanted some great video, we're going to probably do a lot of those. If you stand over in the new area, face towards Spaceship Earth, you can get some really great views of the lights kind of matching with that.
I'm glad that's one thing that stuck around from the 50th with the shows on Spaceship Earth. That was probably the highlight of the 50th, honestly. Like, it's the only thing that was really, really well done, and I'm glad it stuck around. I'm glad they didn't get rid of it, because, I mean, it would have been silly to take down all those lights or just keep them up there and not use them. Like, it was, once the infrastructure was there, why not continue to do it?
Unlike the Sorcerer hat that stuck around from Walt Disney's 100th birthday.
But that was stupid.
So anyway, sit back and relax and enjoy Luminous, the Symphony of US, here at EPCOT.
Good evening. Tonight, we invite you to join us for Luminous, the Symphony of US. Due to lower light levels during the show, we ask that you please watch your step and be sure to take small children by the hand. Tonight's performance of Luminous, the Symphony of US, will begin in just a few minutes.
To the great gathering.
Welcome.
Welcome. Bienvenue. Marhaba.
Yokoso.
Welcome.
Benvenuti.
Willkommen. Karibu.
欢迎
Willkommen.
Bienvenidos.
Everyone on this earth is part of the great Symphony of US. Each of us a unique instrument, playing harmony to one another. And even though we are all playing different parts, it's our unified heartbeat that connects us, reminding us that we are more alike than we are different. A rhapsody of rhythms that unites us and connects us through commonalities of the heart. Come, find your place in the great Symphony of US. When we are born, we come into this world a raw noise. Cradled in tenderness, we tune ourselves to the world around us.
Come stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. 可以呼唤我到你的身边，Je serai là avec toi. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, just
We begin to understand what our instrument can do. We find our voice and add it to the ensemble of our ancestors. Our family. Nuestra familia. We begin to recognize the music in others, trading notes and improvising. Music becomes play. the accompaniment drops out, and we experience great loss. We find that the melodies we cherish are gone, and for a moment, we are playing alone.
When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. And when she was happy, so was I. When she loved quitter than me. When somebody loved me, we meant everything was beautiful. Quitter than me. Every hour spent together lives within my heart. Through the summer and the fall, we had each other in the song. Just she and I together, like it was meant to when she
But we are never truly alone. Sing out so others can hear you. The music we make echoes back at us in chorus, in concert, in symphony. Together, our voices can illuminate the world. If we only listen closely for the sounds of each other. How miraculous that we exist on this planet at the same time. And yet, it's the human connection that unifies us.
a pulse, a beat, like gravity. The rhythm of our hearts is all around. beating of our hearts echo straight up to the stars for all the world to hear. It never fades. Steady, are you ready? Can you feel it? Here it comes. Come together as one, like a wave across the ocean, like a river in love when your heart's wide open. Sound, it's in all that we are. Feel it in the beat, feel it in the beat of your heart. It's the beating of our hearts. A hope, a dream, a space between. There's magic here in every rise and fall. And it's bigger than us all. Can you feel it when it comes syncopating in your chest? Take it in and take a breath. It's everywhere and every one of us. Steady, are you ready? Can you feel it? Here it comes. Oh, come together as one, like a wave across the ocean, like a river in love when your heart's wide open. Sound, it's in all that we are. Feel it in the beat, feel it in the beat of your heart. It's the beating of our hearts. One single moment in time, resounding all together, every beat of life. So go around and hear it loud, the echo come together as one, like a wave across the ocean, like a river in love when your heart's wide open. Sound, it's in all that we are. Feel it in the beat, feel it in the beat of your heart. It's the beating of our hearts, beating of our hearts.
It's all a part of one heartbeat. It's all a part of one heartbeat. Can you hear the pattern of the rainfall? See the sun dances with the moon. Every breath we ever take, it's keeping time, it never breaks. Feel it in the movement of the ocean. Wind that sways the trees, it's all in tune. In every chest there pounds a drum, the symphony goes on and on. One heartbeat, unending, every song on every shore. It's all a part of one heartbeat, one rhythm. Just listen, the harmony we're searching for. It's all a part of one heartbeat. It's all a part of one heartbeat. It's all a part
say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me. Though I have to travel far, remember me. Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again. Remember me. Recuérdame. Si en tu mente vives, recuérdame. Mis sueños yo te doy, te llevo en mi corazón y te acompañaré. Unidos en nuestra canción, contigo ahí estaré. Recuérdame. Si sola crees estar, recuérdame. Y mi cantar te irá a abrazar. Aún en la distancia nunca vayas a olvidar que yo contigo siempre voy. Recuérdame. Because around let the music play, keep our love alive, never fade away. If you close your eyes and let the music play, keep our love alive, never fade away. If you close your eyes and let the music play, keep our love alive, never fade away. Remember me, for I was only gone. Remember me, and let the love we have live on. And know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. So until you're in my arms again, remember me. Imagination, imagination. A dream can be a dream come true with just a spark from me and you. One little spark of inspiration is at the heart of our creation, right at the start of everything that's new. One little spark lights up for you. Imagination, imagination. A dream can be a dream come true with just a spark from me and you. A dream can be a dream come true with just that spark from me and you. One little spark of inspiration is at the heart of all creation, right at the start of everything that's new. One little spark lights up for you. Imagination, imagination. A dream can be a dream come true with just a spark from me and you.
All right, so that was Luminous, the Symphony of US. Not good, but not bad. It was. I kind of give it an okay. The fireworks were definitely really cool. I give this show a plus because the barges are not out there all the time.
Also, well, it was better than Harmonious, but it didn't have far to go to be better than Harmonious.
I won't disagree that. Thought I got a hair in my mouth. The music of Harmonious was really amazing. It was like where the end of Illuminations kind of like really gives you goosebumps. Neither of these shows so far have been able to pull that off.
So here are my thoughts. This show doesn't know what it wants to be. It's trying to be Illuminations and have that like, this is about the world and the planet and we're all together and this, that, and the other thing. But it's also trying to be World of Color. And it's just, it doesn't really stick either landing.
I'll have to kind of agree with you. It's trying too hard to interject Disney movies into the show. And it's trying to like teeter on that EPCOT-ish fireworks show, like Illuminations or even the previous shows back in the early 80s up and through the 90s.
Like the narration and all that is trying to be Reflections of Earth. Like it's trying, but it's not succeeding. And then like you have the World of Color aspects with the fountain and everything. And I don't know if it's like trying to be like half World of Color, half Fountain of Nations that they took away. You know, like it's trying to be a lot. And it's just kind of mid altogether.
The music is okay. Nothing to really write home about.
I did like how the Disney songs were not like the outright songs.
Like from the movies.
Yeah, like they were just kind of renditions of the songs.
I was expecting like the Friend of Me from like 95 and it wasn't.
Yeah, like it was at least they did that. At least it wasn't the straight up song.
Yeah.
It was at least like a rendition of the song, which I guess is a little better.
I did like the inclusion, and this was obviously not used during Harmonious. I did like the inclusion of the lights back on the countries again. I don't know if you noticed the beginning of the show, and I had read about this on Twitter. The welcome in each countries is in each language. The last one that you actually hear is Walt Disney's welcome from the opening dedication of Disneyland. It's kind of hard to hear because of all the fireworks, and like there's two of them that are really close by, and it kind of drowns it out. But if you listen really carefully, you can kind of like make it out. But the fact of like even in the middle of the show, that heartbeat, and you have the countries lighting up and then dimming back down, I thought that was a good touch. But overall, it's a decent show.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, 6. I put it maybe about 7.5. It's better than Harmonious, better than like Enchantment, or the only reason I deduct points from Epcot Forever is because the inclusion of like that a whole new world.
You loved Epcot Forever literally until that point. Like I saw your face just drop when that happened.
I was like, what is this?
Because you were so excited with all the old music that I didn't know. And then, like, you were just so excited. And then you heard that and you're like, no.
I would have included so many different other songs besides that one. But, well, I'm not in charge of entertainment.
That was a movie tie-in because that's when the movie came out.
Yeah. Because, when I think of Epcot, I think of Aladdin. Unless you're talking about Morocco, which it's not even the country that it takes place in, is it? No.
It doesn't take place in a real country.
No, exactly. It's like a mixture of...
It takes place in Agrabah, which is a Middle Eastern country, but it's not like Iran or Iraq or Morocco, and Morocco's not even in the Middle East.
No, it's not. It's in Africa on like the northwest part of Africa. Anyway, next time you're over at Epcot, I'd say swing by, check it out. It's really cool. primarily try not to view it at World Showcase Plaza like we did because the Christmas decorations are up. But I presume that other areas around World Showcase are just as well. And we'll be back here, at least I'll be back here come the new year once all these Christmas decorations are gone and shoot it and be able to find my wide-angle lens that I was not able to find and then find it after the show. Anyway, don't forget you can visit us at cfses.com. You can find other links to our other stuff, other socials. You can email the show. You can email about the site if there's a comment that you want to leave. You're more than welcome to. You can follow us on X at Central FLSAS, same as well as BlueSky. And don't forget you can subscribe to us on our YouTube channel.
Don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell for alerts.
We just posted our Space 220 restaurant review. I know we haven't really talked about on here, but we did that, which was a lot of fun. So you'll get to see that whole full experience. We also last week got to go all the way over to Plant City and check out Sir Henry's Haunted Christmas, a really kind of like twisted version of The Nightmare Before Christmas.
So if you want to look at John's face for 30 minutes.
Apparently, so one lovely comment did not like looking at my face for 30 minutes. I'm so sorry to that one person. But it was a lot of fun. It's on some select nights until the 17th. So, yeah, we put a link on that on our last week's show. But until then, until next week, wherever we end up, say goodbye, Anne-Marie.
Goodbye, Anne-Marie.
And for myself here at EPCOT, so long and have a magical week, everybody.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
Gets left behind.
or forgotten.